Alongside Brock Kewardy in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like we talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
19 Tiger. Panther 11.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Chased out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They go play action here.
Throw the fucking ball.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down carry for Algier. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. First throw for the backup now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Intercepted in the end zone. Amani Hooker has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Escapes out to the left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Come on.
Richardson. On the move, headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the
Thank you.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Spins out of one stop. And the Jets put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the side. Their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard.
Let's go. Trap 60. Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw.
No way.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the south.
Thank you.
That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. The beginner's return from the 11. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it deep downfield. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. There's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big gain downfield. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Unlock line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing.
Okay, ready? Move it, 19 right.
Back to throw it. Complete to Coleman. And they finally bring
How the
it
fuck
down.
did he touch that?
Big gain and a new set of down.
19
Setting up to pass. It's his running back. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Here he is to throw. And he's not quite incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing now. This throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. He'll look to throw it. And they pull it off. A touchdown to the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Run and drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back to 60, back to 60.
Algier running behind center. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go again with Algier. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hey. Warriors, 70. Ready.
To throw. This to win the game. Oh, what a play. He pulls in the Hail Mary and wins this game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking up.
Yo, I had 6 seconds left. Tie game. I could have just ran it just to go to overtime, but I just I kept biting on the fucking on the run. So I did a play action, and let's see if I can fucking show you the fucking replay.
You and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Oh, fuck. You want to change shot.